Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I just popped a 10 mg. I got no plan for this video. Alright.
And now I think I'm falling, oh, I'm so naive. Oh, no, I can't. The most hopeless.
The idea is today I'm trying to break down my song Naive, but I wanted to go through the video, lyrics, and the beat itself, kind of the inspiration behind the song, how I made it from scratch, all that. Oh shit, we're on this OBX screen. Ignore that, ignore that. Listen. I just finished recording the last video and I realized the entire time I was explaining the beat, it wasn't recording. So I'm gonna have to do this one more time. Yeah, that 10 mg, it's been an hour. The vibe of the song that I wanted to go instrumental wise was I wanted to make it like that trap R&B, very 2015, 2016 influence. I wanted to keep it a little upbeat. You can see it's like 148. Yeah, heavy drum, 808 heavy, and then some nice R&B pads. And I wanted to mix in some Indian instruments. I'm Indian, believe it or not. So I have these piano pads, just some basic chords. I added this flute part that you just heard. I got this flute pack from this Bollywood Elements pack. I found it on Reddit. Cannot recommend just going on the internet and just finding different things. Added this little vinyl ambience, and then there's this thunderstorm ambience as well. You know, I wanted to give the song a little edgy vibe. Added my producer tag. Next, this is the part leading into the chorus. So I added this clock sound effect, build some tension. And then here you can hear the sarangi. This repeats throughout the song. I added a lot of effects on this, mainly taking out some frequencies I didn't want, adding a lot of space to it. As you can see, I use a lot of stock. Actually, this is all stock in plugins. You can get by with stock stuff. You don't have to buy the most expensive stuff ever. Before you know what you're doing, don't buy all the crazy plugins. You don't need that. Your money and your time is better used learning what you already bought. And then this goes into the first chorus. Let's break down the chorus, this flute that kind of came in here. I added these 808s in. The drums as well. And just see basic hats, all that nonsense on this vocal. One thing I like to do before my verses is you can cut the kick in 808 right when it starts, so you get this. That space kind of lets people know that there was a transition, you know, add the riser right before there. Yeah, the verse kind of follows very similar pattern. Took out the main kicks, and then the kicks kind of come back in for the second part, especially as along with the flute part. I can't speak. This is definitely my favorite part of the beat. This is the pre-chorus, the same 808 as before, but I just made it a little bit less busy. Same sarangi, that's still playing right here. Then I took this piano and I reversed it, if you can hear that. Brought this vocal earlier from the chorus. Then on Gross Beat, or here on the master, I added this trance gate. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. Oh, there's an actual trance gate. Never mind. This is this half gate, and it adds this effect. This little beat stuttering effect. I thought this was so dope. Goes back into the chorus. The chorus runs back. We run the verse again. Does the pre-chorus again with that little stutter. Then the outro is I reverse the pads again. Reverse this vocal from earlier. Reverse the sarangi as well. And altogether it sounds like this. This is me working backwards a little bit, but that should be the beat. Let's cut into the actual music video and the lyrics. Directed by, shot from Deep. Go follow Deep, he's actually goated. This was his first music video and it came out like this.
Sometimes it scares me. The end of them love you back.
So that part, as you might have noticed, that part wasn't in the beat. That is from the show You. I believe the first season. I'm a fraud. I haven't actually watched the show. I thought it was a pretty cool, like, little edgy thing to add into the beat.
Haven't waken up to flashes of your face. I don't think I should trust this whole infatuation. Cause you don't give a fuck about the situation. All your antics getting way too much, way too much. Cause I can't take another love story. I know another heartbreak is the end for me. One look inside her eyes, it only shows to see. But somehow I keep falling, oh I'm so naive. Oh no, I can't.
Let's just break it down from there. Lyrics are, I've been waking up to flashes of your face. I don't think I should trust this whole infatuation. Because you don't give a fuck about the situation, all your antics getting way too much. I think in general when I write my lyrics, I end up writing on things that are just based on my own experiences. There was this girl, sometimes you wake up and you're just thinking about that person first thing in the morning. Definitely not healthy. The concept behind the song, there's this girl that she's really, really pretty. You've been maybe talking to this girl, or, you know, you guys kind of know each other, you're not exactly close. You know, maybe there's been some history in the past like month or two or a few months. You know that you can't catch feelings for this girl because it's just gonna end badly for you. And something about this girl also tells you she's in a similar position. Like, you guys have both had a past being done bogus or doing other people bogus, have a very messy history. You don't have a whole time for, oh, I'm gonna fall for you and you're gonna fall for me, which just gets into the chorus, because I can't take another love story. Another heartbreak is the end for me. When look inside her eyes, it only shows to see. Like, she's not about it. She's just messing with you, leading you on. But somehow I keep falling. Oh, I'm so naive. Even though I know all of these things we just talked about, I shouldn't trust this, and you don't care about this. You're about to deceive me and lead me on. You keep falling. That is the first verse and chorus. Let's keep going.
Sipping Hennessy. Have another pill 'cause that's a remedy. Riding immature since she was 17. Living with no rent up in a fantasy. She used to have a man, but now it's ecstasy. Posted on the gram, but said it's for the memories. On a different level with the tendencies. I don't think she'll make it out the mezzanine. She got aspirations about a crib in every nation. Baby, how you gonna chase them while you're partying in basements? Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think you're too complacent. Your emotions are forsaken, 'cause I know that you're vacant. You can't take another love story.
Alright, let's break down the verse. She been skipping school and sipping Hennessy. Pop another pill, cause that's a remedy. Well, I'm 1 year out of college. You know, you meet a lot of girls like this. They don't go to class, and this isn't exclusive to girls, don't get me wrong. This is guys, girls, anyone in between. It applies to all of us in college. Wild and immature since she was 17. Living with no rent up in her fantasies. She's caught up in her head, and we get down to that more in the bridge. She used to have a man, but now it's ecstasy, like ecstasy. Thought that was I can't take myself seriously sometimes. Posted on the gram, but said it's for the memories. So you guys kind of get the idea. Someone who's very shallow, even though she she's very caught up in the party life, and she might pretend that she's like serious or she has things going on, but if you look at her actions speak for herself, you know. On a different level with her tendencies, she's just doing too much. I don't think she'll make it out the mezzanine. Mezzanine is the middle level. I don't think she's gonna make it out the middle class, is basically what I'm saying. She got aspirations about a crib in every nation. Baby, how you gonna chase them while you partying in basements? You know, you meet these people and they're talking about, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, this is like, I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna do this. This is gonna happen for me. When you see them, all they're doing is just spending their weekends, you know, partying, not really focusing on themselves. Don't get me wrong here. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone before I point a finger at myself, because I did the same thing. And honestly, I'm still struggling with the same thing. I want to be focused in, locked in on this music thing. And you know, this is my dream, right? I want to, I love doing this. This is why for this release I tried to take things a little more seriously, sitting here recording this video right after work when I could be doing something else. But it's important to work on your passion. That's my little side lecture for the day. Yeah, don't talk too much before you make your actions happen. This girl is definitely saying, like, talking about a crib in every nations and all these aspirations. Dude, this is such an unorganized video. I'm really hoping it's recording. If it's not recording, I'm gonna be so sad. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think you're too complacent. Your emotions are forsaken, because I know that you're heartbreaking. Maybe I'm mistaken, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know everything. I'm making the accusations here, but I don't got all the answers. But I do think this girl's too complacent, right? This gets back to the chorus. Your emotions are forsaken, because I know that you're heartbreaking. She doesn't care.
Oh, no, I can't. The most hopeless romantic that you'll ever meet. And I know I'll still be searching for love at 23. It's made me hate it, and I'm complicated, but I still fucking crave it. And I'm just way too jaded with these cloud chasing assholes. Only breath and taking my dough. I can't ever learn and it shows. Same mistakes that lead to my woes. Just stir my emotions, 'cause I think you know the recipe. Why do I keep picking up when I know what's the best for me? I'm not trying to be no filler for some player from the villas. I'm just trying to make a million. That's why I'm so locked up in the studio. I know we're not meant to be, but then you wake up next to me. Don't wanna say it's destiny, so we can call it love, 'cause we can't take another another love story.
So the first verse kind of talks about the girl, like it's like me saying she's doing all this, doing all that. She doesn't care, she has all these aspirations, but she does whatever. This verse is taking from more about me in this whole situation. These lyrics are not exactly correct. Most hopeless romantic that you'll ever meet, and I know I'll still be searching for love at 23. That's me, the most hopeless romantic you'll ever meet. I think a lot of people can relate to that. I don't think I'm actually the most hopeless romantic that you'll ever meet, but sometimes it feels like that, you know? So, and I know I'll still be searching for love when at 23, like I'm 22 right now, so I'm not getting wifed up this year. Like I'm telling you right now, the odds on that line are crazy. This made me hate it, my mind complicated, and I still fucking crave it, but I'm just way too jaded. It's made me hate love, I don't know, it's messed me up in the head a little, but I still want love, and I'm just too jaded. These girls I was talking about earlier, these clout chasing ass hoes, were only bred for taking my dough, you know, bread dough. I can't ever learn and it shows, falling into my same mistakes. Why do I do this every time? Same mistakes that lead to my woes. Stirring my emotions cause I think you know the recipe. Why do I keep picking up when I know what's the best for me? This girl kinda knows the push and pull, you know, when to call you, when not to call you, when to ask you to hang out, when not to, when to respond, when to not. But I still pick up the phone, even though I know that I should just like, leave it alone. But I'm not trying to be no filler or some player from the villas. I'm just trying to make a mill, and that's why I'm still locked up in the studio. I'm not there to be, and I'm not no filler guy, you know? Some player from the villas, you know? Maybe she's waiting on some other dude. I'm still locked up in the studio, man. I know we're not meant to be, but then you wake up next to me. Don't want to say it's destiny, so we can call it lust. Things happen, you know, a night out happens, who knows what happens. You wake up next to me, even though we both know it's not gonna work. Most people think it's some love story, but no, we don't want to say it's destiny. We can just call it lust, like, you know, we can sum it up to that. Because we can't take another love story, let's get back into the video. God damn it. Hold on. Let's take some time to appreciate this fade. Shout out my boy Tay Aiken.
This turns into the same old fucking love story. I can't put on my guard if you're too close to me. I say that I'm prepared if they would go and leave, but then I keep on calling, oh I'm so naive.
You are not special. You're broken. I could never love you.
Yep, that's the song. And that last little sample, that is also from You. Go watch You, shout out You. Cool sample, good vocal samples. Let's go over the last part. And this turns into the same old fucking love story. I can't put up my guard if you're too close to me. There should be, I say that I'm prepared if they would go and leave. Grow and leave is good job too. Deep, maybe he typed these lyrics, but this would have been good too. I said that I'm prepared if they would go and leave. Like, you know, you're talking to your homies and you're like, I'm not tripping about it. Like, she can go. But then afterwards, start calling her and being like, yo, what are you up to, all this stuff. That is the song. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Do not know how this is gonna come out post-editing. There was no plan for this video. I kind of just turned the camera on. I haven't done one of these PC recording videos since I played Valorant like 3-4 years ago. I'm excited to see how this turns out, and if you guys want more videos in this kind of style, I don't know where I'm gonna upload this, but if you're seeing this on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, please follow, share. Listen to the song Naive more than anything. If you can resonate with some of the things, you'll like the song too. I'm Yak Mishro, once again, on all platforms. You can find me. And yeah, see ya.
Been waking up to flashes of your face. I don't think I should trust this whole infatuation, cause you don't give a fuck about the situation. All your antics getting way too much, cause I can't take another love story. I know another heartbreak is the end.